We are working it today with Andy Challenger at Challenger Grand Christmas, here to give us a look at the outlook for grads, and that outlook is looking good, Andy.
Yeah, the outlook is looking really good. Unemployment's really low. It's even lower for people graduating with degrees. And there's a new survey out that says employers in the United States are looking to hire 17% more college grads than they did last year. So it's a great time to be graduating.
That is excellent news. I know a lot of people are carrying those student loans and they're concerned. So how will those paychecks look?
Yeah, so that's the one area that is a little bit, it's not as clear. There are certain majors like mathematics, STEM field majors, even some nurse practitioner majors that are paying really high right now. But the rest of the wage pack has actually fallen slightly over the last couple of years. Most grads are expecting to graduate on average around making $60,000, and it's closer to about 52 right now.
So there are some jobs that are in demand. Computers always at the top of the list. Of course, anything in IT is huge. Pilots on the list.
Yeah, there's a huge issue with pilots. There's a mandatory retirement age for pilots, and we've had a lot of pilots that were trained through military situations over the last 50 years that are now going to be retiring, and the new class of next pilots is very small.
So there's a shortage out there. What about healthcare? Is that still big?
Healthcare is very big, particularly nurse practitioner, nurse anesthesiology, nurse physician's assistants are some of the highest paying jobs anywhere in the economy right now. It's a great degree to graduate with.
You have some tips for people who are in the market. Tip number one, you say, is to start looking immediately. Why is that?
Yeah, it's such a good market right now. We don't know what it's going to look like in the future. And even though it's very tempting as a new graduate to take your last summer freedom before you go find your job, we really recommend starting early, get some offers in the basket, and hopefully you'll have something if a recession does come.
What about networking?
Networking's always critical. Make sure you're going out talking to your professors, any type of mentors you had in school, and also your parents' friends, seeing if anybody has any leads on jobs. That's it's very tempting to do it behind the computer today, but still most people find their jobs through some sort of personal connection.
So get from behind that computer.
Yeah.
You say to add volunteering to your list of skills.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't add some of the volunteering work they did throughout college or even in high school, but it really says a lot about your character, even if it's not directly applicable to the jobs you're applying to. It really shows employers the kind of person you are and can make you stand out.
And then be willing to work anywhere. This is key.
Yeah, so that's a big advantage new graduates have, as they're not tied down to a house. They might not have kids and a family in school, and compared to the rest of the market also fighting for those jobs, your ability to relocate is a huge factor. So take advantage of it.
We appreciate your being here. Thanks so much, Andy. See you next week.
Thanks for having me.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.